Have you ever wanted to know about the future, love, dreams, money, sucks about us? Well, then you're in luck because we read tarot cards. And we do it seriously. We know we're being funny, but it's real. Real magic. We used to be an Instagram live show. And then a live show in front of an audience. Yay! And now, a podcast. So sit back, relax, and trust the process. Welcome to The Tarot Show. Yo. What's up? What's up? Welcome to The Tarot Show. My name is Hannah Garces.
My name is Dickie Copeland.
It's nice to have you.
We're settling in, folks. We're a tad late. I mean, we're getting it in on our Thursday, but we're a tad late with this one because we were going to record last night, and instead we moved in a couch into our house. Just me and Hannah, all by a shorty and a tolly.
Shorty and a tolly, yes.
Moving a big L sectional into this house up on a hill in Silver Lake. Mm-hmm. Down a very steep, a driveway that I need help from Hannah to go up every time I have heels on.
Yeah.
You always extend the arm. Mm-hmm. But we did it together.
And it's not our first time.
It's not we moved all the furniture in here together.
If you saw our house, just trust me on this one, you'd be impressed.
Every time actually people do come, they are like, how did you get furniture in here? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dog, with the partnership of your dreams. I was telling Han last night that we went to Red Lion and had beers afterwards, obviously. And I was telling her that this is the most successful partnership of my life. And I know it because of the amount of times we've moved furniture together and never gotten a fight. Not even once. No snips. No snide comments. No huffing. No puffing.
No.
Just like perfect partnership.
It really is.
So I'm glad. I was telling her, I was like, I bet we could have shit tons of money together and be totally fine because you and I have navigated taking an L couch down, I don't know, 30 stairs.
Yes. And then around through the neighbor's yard. And then we have to go back up.
Right. Past the little like aloe patch garden I made. And then into our house through the sliding door without letting the cats out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And boy, did we do it, folks. And so now we're sitting here on this L couch amidst our other couch as well.
Yeah, we didn't have time to get rid of the other couch yet.
No, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh yeah, a sea of seating.
We're sitting in stadium seating in our living room.
Yeah, the Eras tour is about to happen here.
I like these couch. I like that our furniture has history. Because shouts to our friends Casey and Pete.
Yeah.
For giving us their their old couch, which is now our new couch.
Yeah.
And then weirdly, shout out to the comedian Rob Delaney
for the original couch. Back in my assistant days, I worked on the desk for the manager of Rob Delaney. And first off, let me just tell the folks at home, if you're wondering if Rob Delaney is a good guy, I would take to this day a bullet for him. Mm-hmm. I love him. Best person, best human ever. He actually thanks me in the back of his book. Oh! I say every time we talk about Rob Delaney, I say this. I would too. I have a copy he's just so sweet. And but yeah, so he had a pilot at Comedy Central and they had a couch that was like for the guests. And I was going through a bad breakup, moved out from the place into my own little place and wound up with that little couch in my apartment somehow. Magically followed me
you home like a little black cat.
Exactly. And it is a black, like a little
black couch,
sleek kind of couch. She's been with us for a long time. A lot of people at parties slept on this thing.
Yeah.
Even that kid that got conked out, hitting his head on the shelf.
Oh yeah.
The dead man.
Everyone
at this one party called this guy the dead man because he he hit his head on something.
Yeah.
I think now after a big CSI level investigation that it was the corner of a shelf in the bathroom. TBD though. Mm-hmm. Anyways, and then he passed out on our lawn chair out there and everyone was like, who's the dead man? We moved him inside on this couch. Let him die there.
Love him.
Well, yeah. I think we're going to dismantle and burn this couch instead of taking it up the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Might as well just take it apart and burn it.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up, so I don't think anyone
wants it. Yeah, it's been scratched and stuff. Anyway.
Woo. Well, I think this is the perfect segue into mentioning that this is a LOL mini ep. This is a miniature, a so-called miniature episode, but we're going to deep dive on the Two of Cups, which is a card all about partnership, friendship, relationship.
Excellent work, Hannah.
Thank
you for justifying my couch talk for 20 minutes.
Well, this is why our partnership works.
It's true. It is true. People be looking for the little love cards, I think.
Yeah.
Especially when we do our spreads at our live shows. Whenever those come up, everyone's a little like, whoa. And I do think that a lot of people come to tarot looking for answers to love or money. One of those two. And she's fortuitous for both.
Yes, definitely. But before we deep dive, shall we cleanse our bodies real quick?
Yeah, we gotta cleanse these bodies.
Cleanse these bodies. All sweaty from moving that couch around.
These buff bodies.
We're so fucking buff, dude. Gains. Okay.
From the womb to the tomb. Yeah.
Good for me.
Tastes like a kettlebell. Can you imagine if you were in a fight and the only thing you had was a kettlebell? Wouldn't you like a Kill Bill type fight?
Oh yeah, I'd wreck shit.
I know. I've kind of been like, should we have a kettlebell like for defensive purposes in the house?
That's not a bad idea.
I know, right?
I just go trunch bowl on them. Spinning around.
It's just like shooting across the living room into somebody. And then what would be crazy is if that happened, you and I would definitely like all those memes where it's like the kids laughing after they've been kidnapped because they like talk about how they would smash their kidnapper. But it'd be you and I locking eyes across and I'd be like, whoa.
That was crazy.
That shit was dope.
Can't wait to talk about this on the pod. Can't wait to talk about our home invasion on the pod.
Save it for the pod.
Save it for the pod.
Save it for the pod. The amount of times we scream that at each. Save it for the pod.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Save it for the pod.
So should we just do some blessings and curses?
Let's do some blessings and curses.
Okay. I want to bless shopping.
Period.
Look, consumerism is bad. I love Karl Marx and what he's all about. And capitalism is bad. But when you buy yourself a little something, what feels better?
What little purchase inspired this?
Well, you know what? I think post-Christmas, because I bought some little treats for people that felt good. And I honestly, I was just thinking about shopping. I'm pretty broke, but I was just thinking about like, when's the next time I'm going to have a little extra cash?
Yes.
And I can buy like a new tap.
I love shopping too as like a verb.
Yes.
That we're living, we're laughing, we're shopping.
We're living, laughing. Shop till you drop.
Yeah.
Life is short. Buy the shoes.
A little Burt's Bees chapstick. Yes, please.
Yes. Yeah. Even just a little tiny purchase.
Yeah. I'm a big fan as well. You know what I used to do is like the big purchase and allowing myself a big one when I was like really sad.
Yeah.
And that shit worked. It reliable.
Yes.
Like I still remember the like $200 plus pair of overalls I let myself buy on like my first birthday after a breakup. I was like, this is what he would have got me, sorta. I put those on every time I zip them up. They give me joy.
Oh yeah, those are cute too, and they're timeless. I feel like you've definitely earned the $200 plus price tag on those.
Yeah, the amount of times I've worn them.
Yeah,
you're really good at. The French term for it is lagniappe, which is like, it's also, I think, probably a little Cajun term because my mom uses it all the time, which is like, it means like gravy, but it's like the extra presents on top of the present.
Oh,
so a little lagniappe. And you're really good at those.
Thanks.
All your gifts come with those.
Yes.
Like my little silver clips you got me for Christmas.
Yes.
They're like little barrettes with like silver hearts on them. They're cute.
I'm so happy.
And I wear them.
I love a little lagniappe.
Yeah. Lagniappe. Lagniappe.
Lagniappe. This one's for shopping. And may I get to do it someday soon.
It's coming.
It's coming.
We lit a little candle today that is specifically to, quote, manifest a miracle. And you and I have directed it at money. Get us the money.
I need money. It's really scary.
But then I went to Taco Bell and they said that their card reader wasn't working. And they were like, do you have any cash? I was like, absolutely not. And they were like, do you want a free meal? So the shit is already working. And you and I split a quesadilla with extra sauce.
Or we blew our load on a Taco Bell.
Whoops. I should have said, I got cash.
I got cash.
I need this to build up. Yeah, like 2 hours later, just cashing it right in.
I got cash.
I got cash.
I got COVID.
I would like to bless the new little spider living in my room.
Aww.
And probably one of the witchier things about me is I do love spiders.
Mm-hmm.
My affinity for them. Like the amount of spiders I've carried out of this house to safety is high.
Yeah.
And the only one I've ever killed is the black widow spider.
They're too dangerous.
I
Can't
know.
trust them.
Because I got the cats.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, I might have gotten really saucy and tried.
Yeah.
My mom once said she came home when I was a kid, found me playing with a black widow spider when we lived in Bakersfield. I know. And she like called my dad from work to come and kill it.
Oof.
And he was like, never again, Jen.
Ooh.
I'll do it once, but never again. You got to learn to kill these things. It was like a very important day. But okay. But anyways, I digress. I have always loved spiders. I think actually at the beginning of this pod, I might have blessed
You blessed the spider in your car right?
Yeah, the little Paul Walker to my Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
She's long since gone.
Yeah.
I do think of her often. But now I have a new little bud in my bedroom. And I was kind of like, I should move her. I just haven't had the heart. She's not close to my bed. She's kind of in the far, far corner where my books are. It's just kind of nice to have some company.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give her a little blessing.
All right. Bless up, diva.
There you go.
I love that blessing.
You know, sometimes they just are true and genuine little blessings.
Yes.
I like her. Do you know what I mean? She's I think she's a wolf spider.
Oh.
Those are like little garden spiders. They're like mottled brown. They're not too big. They're not too small.
Mm-hmm.
They're just right.
Aww.
Yeah. She minds her business too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do. I hate nosy spiders.
Yeah. I was like, I don't have to turn around to put my bra on. She's already looking away.
So respectful.
Yeah. You know, it's like if I'm like getting on the phone, she's like kind of walking away before I can walk away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's really good like that.
Yeah, it's nice. How about curses, Anne?
Curses.
Oh my God, I forgot to do the bell.
Oh no.
No wonder blessings felt so weird. This is an unhinged one.
Yeah, that's okay. It's also a full moon in Leo while we're recording this, so
Yep.
it's just a lad, everybody.
Yeah, well, thanks for blessings.
And now it's time for curses.
Thank God I remembered the sound so we could get that back in there. Can you imagine? Actually, I bet I could kind of fashion. I could have like done this and done it.
Could have just clipped it and put it back.
Yeah, in Adobe Audition.
Oh, we could have fixed it in post. Oh.
Holy shit, Han. We gotta change how we think.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Everyone, you're learning along with us in real time.
How to do podcasts.
How to do podcast. Wiki how.
Yeah, with the pictures.
Yep.
Like a green and pink picture of some person like being squished by a garage door or whatever. But it's you and I on a couch with like a bunch of couches in this room holding mics and being like, money come.
Money come to us how? Cat.
Hi, Cat.
Step 1, do not let cat sit on Zoom recorder, even if really cute.
Yeah.
Check.
Oh, check. We did it. Step 2, curse.
I want to curse in movies and television programs when something goes viral. They've not cracked the code on how to make that not fucking cringy.
You know why? Because I think going viral is like really bad. I think it actually ruins your life a little bit.
Yes.
Because whenever you go viral, they're always like being like, well, this found itself onto MAGA talk. And now I'm being harassed and swatted. because I made a joke about filling up my own car without a guy. You're right. They have not they've not cracked it.
It doesn't. It's so with like the little like hearts or like a montage of like a kid on like fake like unbranded TikTok being like, LOL, like fail, cringe, or what the fuck ever. It sucks. I hate it. It doesn't work. Just stop.
You know what else? It doesn't have like some dude in your like comment being like, hi. You know, it's always like, love this. This is great. Oh my God, so hot, queen. Instead, it's like, if it was real, it'd be some guy being like, hi, for free groceries, call this number or whatever. You know, it's like always weird shit.
Right. Or a confused, like, horny guy that's like, I don't trust females.
Yeah.
Or like,
yeah. Or like, hey, Dickie, it's Brandon from the 2nd grade. What's going on?
Hey, Hannah, I'm your dad's friend, Layla. Fernando really wants to talk to you.
You and I literally being like, Thanks for the engagement, Layla. You know what you're thinking of too, I think a little bit is Emily in Paris.
Yes.
The worst
that's
perpetuator
so
of
bad.
this.
Yes.
Where it's like story point but it's like, we get it. Like she went 30,000 likes.
Yeah. It's a selfie of her like with the Eiffel Tower. And she has like 34 followers and people are like, holy shit, this fucking rocks. I gotta share this.
This content blew my mind.
Oh, she's a pretty white girl eating a croissant. Oh my God, guys, get over here. Everyone in the office, come look at my computer because I'm looking at Instagram on my desktop.
Chocolat showed. What
the
Whoa,
heck?
cool.
Wait, this chick is from Chicago? And she's living in Paris now? I gotta follow her journey.
Yeah. I'm in. Also, it's not taking into account the time difference. Everyone in Chicago be liking that thing at 4 a.m. Yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
You're right. Good. I'm glad, as someone who works in development, the amount of times I see that shit.
It doesn't work, babes.
No.
Oh my God. Also, one of the worst is the pilot of The Morning Show. When she's like getting in a fight, like, I'm fighting for what I believe in or something. But also, what is she, Republican? She's so crazy. Okay, anyway.
Incredible curse.
Thank you. Tickles.
I want to curse when you're turning on to the freeway, your usual little route, and you're not even thinking, but then, bam, barricades, workers, and your exit is fucking closed. I screams whenever that happens. It's the most pure outrage I think I've ever felt, and I had it yesterday. I was just gonna get onto the 2. Just go connect to the 134.
Innocent.
Just, my little perfect little private entrance on Newell.
Yeah.
It's just me and like one other car every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Blocked. And I literally went screamed.
No.
I know. When you're kind of like, wow, the ability within me to throw a tantrum is always so close, actually. Because like I was like grooving. I was like listening to like Bulletproof or something. I'm like bam 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 now, like all good. And then I see it and I'm like, I actually might run these people over and just fucking go. I actually might just fucking go. I'm sorry. Like how dare? Honestly, how dare? No one fucking told me either.
Yeah. Where's the heads up?
Where's my heads up?
Yeah.
You're gonna get taillights in your fucking face.
You're gonna go reverse?
Yeah, I'm backing up. Well, that way I've got plausible deniability. I'm like, well, actually, I was like coming down.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like we want good infrastructure, but
yeah, I know. Like everything is crumbling around us, but at the same time, like if I'm getting on the freeway,
yeah,
princess parking, let me go.
Just let her do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to fucking Pasadena for like, I don't know, to babysit my niece. Like,
yeah, just let one car through and let it be Dickie's. What's the problem?
It's a small little car.
It's just a little guy.
It's just a little guy.
One little guy can cross that bridge.
Yeah, and I see you. You're not like pulling it up.
Yeah.
I'm like repainting it or something.
Yeah.
Let me go.
It's not okay. Got him.
Yeah. Cursing the bettering of our infrastructure.
You would have hated the New Deal.
Because I would have. I was like, oh, all these theater people being paid. Now I have to listen to all this black box chatter. Do not mildly inconvenience me. I will curse you.
Yeah. Watch out.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, now I can put away our little goat button.
And now I'm going to open up a new beer.
Oh, you are?
Hold on. Yeah.
I'm going to cheers you. I did learn in Adobe Audition that I will go through and like delete our little long pauses.
Oh.
Yeah. And there's a thing you can do that will automatically do them to a certain amount. I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of weird little YouTubes on stuff.
That rocks. You're becoming a full producer, editor.
Yeah.
Sound editor.
I'm going to be one of those little moles in the basement, like editing it, like with like 4 screens. And I'm like actually playing World of Warcraft.
Oh, sick. The true artists, actually.
The true artist. If you have a computer chair that looks like it's like a race car chair,
Yes.
or got like a little Pokemon like red stripe on it or something, then you are one of the highly favored.
Yes.
One of the blessed.
Isn't it like, didn't like Martin Scorsese, also we're saying Scorsese now?
Scorsese.
Didn't he like for the longest time work with like one single female editor?
Yes. And you know, our beloved director of fucking Fury Road.
Joseph Miller?
George Miller.
George Miller. Sheesh.
And his wife won the Academy Award for editing
Damn.
for that movie, Fury Road. Yeah. Female editors be editing.
Yeah.
And I know that there's like history in it too, because it's like akin to sewing.
Mm-hmm.
But also too, I just think there is something about like feeling the timing and emotion.
Yes. And just that I like not minding like the tedium.
Yeah.
And the and like just how important it actually is.
Dude, eye lines are hard.
Yeah.
I guess we should talk about the Two of Cups.
Yeah. Well, talk about a beautiful partnership.
It's good because also Two of Cups can be not just romantic in nature.
Yes.
And not just platonic, but can be sort of the beginning of a beautiful friendship, as they say, but like a little enterprise.
yes.
A creative partnership.
Yes. It's harmonious.
Yes.
It's an auspicious card. It's like a powerful minor arcana or pip card.
Pip card.
And it corresponds to the Lover's card, which also in the major arcana, the Lover's card is not always necessarily romantic.
Right. It can be about decisions.
Yes.
And choices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think in my little word cloud for the Two of Cups, I've got partnership, new couples, potential. Because I do think there's something too about it. It's usually new.
Yes.
And it's not necessarily like these are soulmates. Like I think there are like more intense cards that mean like auspicious love.
Right. Like maybe like 4 of Wands.
Yeah.
Just off the top of my dome.
Yeah. It can also have a youthful sort of flair to her as well. Connection, mutual respect, equality, being on the same page.
Mm-hmm. It's a very positive card.
Yeah. She's a little flirty too.
A little flirty.
Things are happening. They're drinking.
They're drinking.
You know, like when you're like hooking up with a guy. Well, you're not hooking up, but you're like, maybe we will. But then they're like, they want to drink more. And you're like, it's happening. Because it's like the easiest way to tell if someone's, it's like the thing you're saying yes to. Like, do you want another drink?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I want to hang out in this bar. Not necessarily like I have to get drunk to
Right.
kiss this broad. It's like, I want to stay. I want to talk to you.
Yeah. Or like when you're at a party and someone's like, well, you want a beer? I'm getting one.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what I mean.
Yeah. It's like a buy-in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Annie up.
Yeah.
But yes, this is a harmonious card that really points to balance. And she's less intense than others for love. But yeah, it could be potentially soulmate material.
Yes.
She's got good luck to her.
Yes, definitely.
One of the things that I really like about this card too, and all the stuff I've been reading about it, is that it's sort of whispering. It's not yelling. It's like, this could be happening. Like things are good vibes. Like when you hear like the good music like start to come in a movie, you're like, oh, shit's happening.
Yes.
Like they might kiss. Like, oh my God, is that Van Morrison?
Oh, these guys are kissing.
Oh my God, they're going to kiss.
Oh, my ribs is so. Oh, they're about to kiss.
Oh my God, he's looking at her mouth. They're going to kiss. They're going to kiss.
So, what was the name of... Okay, so it's like it depicts 2 people exchanging cups.
Here, I'm going to hand you the card.
Oh, yeah, I'll hold it. they're holding the cups. In between them is the staff of Hermes, or
A caduceus.
a caduceus, which we these days see outside hospitals. It's like a staff with like two snakes intertwined.
And the
then-
little wings at the top.
Yes, and then wings at the top with a lion's head.
Yeah. The lion's head is not necessarily in a caduceus, but it does sort of bring the element of passion and fire to this card that kind of ignites it just beyond pure friendship.
Yeah.
I also was reading about the symbolism about how the people aren't aware of a big lion over their heads. And I was like, oh, I've never thought of it that way.
Mm-hmm.
That it is sort of like, yeah, when you're kind of gazing into someone's eyes and you're not even seeing like the bigger stuff that's happening.
Mm-hmm. I think also this card is about it's about communication. So the staff of Hermes corresponds to Mercury, or the god Hermes, which is about communication and being open with each other. And that's how you like collaborate. And that's how you like achieve harmonies, this like openness between you.
It's interesting because both their cups are their same size. And these are actually both neither shorties nor tallies, just mediumies.
Mm-hmm.
Just like looking kind of directly into each other's eyes.
Mm-hmm. I also was reading a little bit about the lion and then their two respective crowns.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about the crowns.
Yeah, so like the lion can also represent ego, because the man or the person on the right has a floral crown that corresponds to the card strength.
Woo-hoo.
And strength is all about kind of taming that your shadow self or your higher self, kind of almost like conquering your ego. And so this like need to put aside your ego, or to not let it trip you up into being open and vulnerable, and to be brave. And then she's wearing a floral crown that is reminiscent of the card The World, which is all about a completion of life, of chapter. And it kind of means that these two people are approaching each other as equals. And this sort of like need to be like almost a fully formed person in order to like come into partnership in like a meaningful way.
Which one do you think you are?
I think I'm the one with the flower crown.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty brave to have an open heart. Personally.
Also, the little yellow boots look like those Doc Martens that you want. I know you have the white ones, but didn't you want the yellow ones?
Oh,
or am I crazy?
Did I? You're not crazy. See, and also the flower crown reminds me of like if like going to Coachella in 2009, and his little boots kind of look like those like the slouchy boots we all wore in like 2009.
I can't wait to see M83.
Are we going to the Xbox tent to go see Boys Noise?
I can't wait to tumble about this later.
Which one are you?
I feel the laurel leaf crown. Also too, she's in that like those little longy robes, you know I be wearing little night lingerie from the 1950s in my little Betty Draper era. Era, the Errors tour.
The Errors tour.
Errors tour. And also too, I think I am the one that's sort of like, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Mm-hmm. I feel pretty rock steady in my things. I'd also say too that my Venus is in Leo, so like,
yeah,
I got no problems making a big gesture or something brave. Mm-hmm. I'm always like, I'm happy. Do it for the plot. Really does.
It works for you.
It works for me. I got no shame in my game. I've never been embarrassed of a single thing I've done ever.
That's so cool. I mean, that's sincerely, that is really so fucking cool. And it is something that I have tried to take for myself.
Well, and look, it's not exactly the healthiest approach. I think you and I together, this is like part of the card too, right? It's like our cups, what is in my cup should slosh a little into yours, and what's in your cup should slosh a little into mine. And then I think we get to a little equal level.
Yes.
Because it's like, I've done things, they can be maybe harmful to others. And I've sort of been like, whatever, it'll be great in my biography. And that maybe is something I should look at twice. Like even back in the day, I remember being like, it's like that thing, right? I was saying about like when you get onto the on-ramp and I could have a tantrum at any moment. Like I met somebody new and we have been texting, and I've been keeping it really cool, which is not hard for me. But I recognize the shadow within me that could. Do you know what I mean? It's like I always like discard the crazy thought, like, but I have it. I'm in control of it. But I see her. Like there's a person in me that's like could be like just absolutely insane. But she's in her cage. She's all right. It's like you. Like, I got that person in the cage. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm in the cage. I'm fine.
We're fine. But there's a part of me that's always like, but I wonder what, maybe that's what it is. It's like a curiosity. Like I like to know my boundaries. So I could cross them. Yeah.
So cool.
All right. Well, back to our little Two of Cards cup.
Yes. Yeah. Inner reading. Do you want to? Should we talk about specifically inner reading, like, or I guess we did talk about that, but reversed.
Yeah, reversed. I think she can be about things might be out of balance, disconnection, one-sidedness, maybe an argument, dominance too. Someone trying to dominate here. Just a general incompatibility is what it could signal.
Yeah.
And if you're like in like more of a card, if you're single, it can also be about this like need to rebalance yourself. Kind of like look at like what it is that you want.
I was also reading that reversed. If you're like looking for love, it can also mean like you need to reassess what you're putting out there and like a little like self-awareness about like what are the vibes I'm putting out, like what's my body language, am I actually, you know, people can't read your mind.
Right.
If you want love, if you want partnership, you kind of either not even just say it, but like you need to communicate that you're open to it.
Yeah.
In some way.
Yeah. Wow, communicating. What a choice. Just thinking about it. I won't get back to anyone on it, but I'll think about it.
Just think about it.
Just think about it, folks. Yeah, and obviously if she comes up, she usually is just truly to like keep an eye on the lookout. You might be someone around the corner.
Upright, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then reverse can be a little bit about like it's still coming, but maybe not in the way you expect.
Yeah.
Maybe look to your existing partnerships too to feel new.
I feel like this card can be a lot about like reaffirming the people
Yeah.
who are already like really important in your life.
Yeah. But even reverse too, I think she's still just very positive.
Yes, totally.
She's winking at you.
Yes. Damn,
Daniel. Your favorite section.
Yeah.
Which is the Two of Cups with other cards. So if you pull her in a reading with the Fool, this is pretty fun. It can mean that you're about to fall head over heels.
Oh.
Love at first sight.
Fools in love.
Fools rush in.
Fools rush in.
If you pull the Two of Cups with the High Priestess, it can be about needing to choose yourself and perhaps being alone for a while to regain the balance so you can enter into a partnership. But like looking in before you kind of get dressed up and go out. You pull the Two of Cups with Strength. Again, they're already a very connected pair because of the lion and the floral crown. It means you can let your guard down. Down, boy. Two of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Pregnancy.
Wow.
Better get your shit together.
You gotta pee on that stick. Gotta pee on that wand.
Yeah. The Two of Cups with the Two of Swords. Someone's holding back probably because they've been hurt before.
Okay.
Watching out.
Yeah.
And those are the pairs.
I love those.
Yeah.
I love the Fool one.
I know. That's a fun. That's almost like the Vegas like sort of pull where you're like, oh baby, double down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's falling in love. Drugs.
Blow your pupils right open.
Yeah.
Well, I think that just about brings us to the end of the Two of Cups.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah. Look at us. We'll look at you.
Yeah.
That the Two of Cups is about mutuals. So let's be mutuals. I'm at Dicky Pants on Instagram.
I'm at Harnar Gargar.
The Tarot Show is at the Tarot Show 444. We be posted on there more.
And keeping you up to date on the latest episodes of this podcast and also our live shows coming up, which we were going to have one on Valentine's Day, but it has since been moved to March 29th at the UCB Theater in Los Angeles for not Good Friday, but Bad Friday.
And we have a really good guest lined up.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, not to be all teasy about it, but once we get closer to it, we'll announce. Because also, when you have a really good guest, they might drop out to do crazy stuff.
Right.
So it's going to be a really fun one.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, thanks for hanging with us.
We're with you.
From the womb
to the tomb.
Rawr.